Thanks for downloading the Stuck in the Middle podcast, brought to you by 237 Exclusive Radio, bringing you that Afro beats right to your mobile device. Download the app free of charge in your mobile store. And also by New Horizon International, bringing you quality African food you can trust. From cassava leaves to ndole, bobola, ugu, ugazi, plenty more. Serving you the taste of home. New Horizon International, quality you can trust.
We live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another faithful episode of Stuck in the Middle.
Stuck in the Middle.
I'm AK.
Sir Hans in the building.
Hey, we don't have a producer today, so, things a little
good.
bit. We're going to be fending for ourselves today.
Somewhere chopping life.
Hey.
I'm sure he has to do that. You never know.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a very special guest. Most of you don't know her, but for those who do, you know.
If y'all seen the flyers, I saw my men out there, they've been like, oh, we got to tune in. So.
But yeah, she's the CEO of Nsquare. It's none other than Winkler, Boma. Welcome to the pod.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
It's been a long time coming.
I know, right?
I mean, I was telling you, she actually hit me up saying, I want to come on the pod. Yeah. I need to come on Stuck in the Middle. How can we do this?
Nah, definitely.
I did respect that. I was like, hey, most people haven't really, started getting the hang of it. We're still out here trying to, get people, left, right, center and stuff. So you actually, reaching out to us was definitely big for us. But, let's get into it. Who is Winkler Boma?
Winkler Boma is a 27-year-old mother of two boys, Nathan and Neve, full-time student and a full-time worker from Cameroon, Santa/Nsquare. Boma, Boma and Phoebe family. Close to small London.
Oh man.
Well, very excited to have you on, and it's a great pleasure to see women like yourself. Being a mother, being a student, and being a businesswoman and a work man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm sure your life is like hectic.
Very hectic. Yeah. I don't really know how, I've gotten to this point, but it's just by the grace of God.
That's it.
Yeah.
But there's a will, there's a way, right?
Exactly. That's true. So Nsquare, right? Let's get to it. Nsquare. Mm-hmm. How did it come about? Now, first off, why the name Nsquare?
Nsquare is for Nathan and Neve. It's named after my two sons.
Okay.
Yeah. So moving forward, any child that I'm gonna bear, the name is gonna start with an N.
Word.
Yeah, it's like a family empire I'm trying to build.
Okay.
So you said what were the names? Nathan and
Neve.
Yo, shout out to Nathan, shout out to Neve. Moms is out here definitely laying the work for you guys. So hey, better hit that business school when you grow up.
We struggled, so I don't want them to struggle that much as we struggled. Coming from where I came from, my mom was based in Douala. My dad was here, but the communication was very low. Mm-hmm. So my mom had to do whatever she could do to make sure that she secured our future. So she left for Douala. She was a security worker at Walkenhead in Douala. And I grew up with my grandparents, where most people don't know that I'm her granddaughter. They knew me as the last born of the family because I was like her handbag. Everywhere she went to, I went with her. So I started selling tomato at the age of 5 years old. Mm. Oh, yeah. She went from tomatoes to onions, then gari, then blankets, then red oil to firewood. So that's where I got all my inspiration from. So the businesswoman has been in me since I was a baby. Practically.
Tomatoes at 5.
Yep.
At 5 years old, baby.
If you lived in Bamenda, you should know me. Right in front of New Life Supermarket.
I wonder if it's
like 20 years ago. Yeah.
I wonder if that supermarket is still
active.
It's still active till now. Wow.
Till now, I was there in December.
It's pretty neat. Mm-hmm. That's pretty dope. But yeah, Nsquare, right? before we started the pod, we definitely were talking about Nsquare and all whatnot. Why did you choose to get involved in men's
Fashion.
Yeah.
Oh, I love fashion. They call me fashionista mom because I love fashion. Anything that has to do with fashion, I'm there. I love well-dressed men, and it's easier for women to get their stuff around here than men. So when I looked up around in our community, I did not see that much. I saw Connaisseur Paris. I was like, oh my God, this guy is doing something that I want. Maybe I should join the club. Because at first I wanted to get into the restaurant business, but getting the business license was really difficult.
Okay.
So I said, you know what, let me divert. Fashion is what I like. Fashion is what I eat. Fashion is what I live for. Exactly. So I chose to go to get into the men's fashion business.
Was it hard, getting into men's business?
It wasn't really hard because I had the resources around me already. If you want to do something, what I would tell everybody out there is sit down, look into your hobbies, look at what you really enjoy doing, because that's what I did. And I made that decision to go into men's fashion. And I had all the resources around me. I just did not really focus on it. I was looking at something else where my family was trying to get me engaged with. So I went into something that I love, something that...
Which was what?
Restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. So I searched for the restaurant spot, and when I was about to sign the list, I was like, are you sure you really want this? Then I said no.
So you
Cold
cook?
feet.
You cook?
I cook very well. Oh yeah.
Look at that guy. That man
I
loves
cook
food.
very well. From achu to aero, bongo chobi, everything.
The minute you call Achua, you just sold yourself right there. You know what I mean? That's like one of the best recipe of the best food in the world ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cameroonians are blessed. We are blessed with, we have different
varieties.
varieties
Yeah.
of food. Yeah.
Definitely. So, Nsquare, right? Where do you get your fabrics? Like, how did you come about, starting the business? I said, okay, who will be my supplier for both the shoes and the fabrics?
When I had my second son back in December 2015, I had to take him because I grew up in Europe, by the way. I grew most of my life in Germany. I grew up in Germany, and I went to school over there. So my mom and my siblings are still over there. So I went back home last year in April to show my mom the baby, as we do in our culture. So before I went there, my brother used to order shoes from Italy, and my auntie would go to the fabric and get them and then mail them over here. So he did that a couple of times, and his friends saw them and they were like, oh, I like your style, can you get some for us? So he started selling it to them. When I looked at it, I was like, brother, where did you get this from? He said, you remember this lady? And describing all back memories and stuff like that. I said, yeah, I do. Then when I went to Germany, I told my mom I had to travel to Paris and Italy. African mom was like, no, the baby is just 4 months, you cannot leave the baby like that, he's still breastfeeding. I said, no, I have to do this is my opportunity, this is the time for me to make the decision. Either I'm going into fashion or I'm going into restaurant business. So I explained everything to her. She was like, okay, I will be with the baby for 3 days, you can go do what you want to do. So I went to Paris, but then I did not when you're going into business, you have to look at your customers around the community where you want to the people who you want to offer the goods to.
Right.
So the prices in Paris were really high. So I told myself, if I get these goods right here, how much am I going to sell them over there? You don't want to get something and go be stuck with them. So I turned down the deal in Paris. Then I went to Italy. My aunt told me that there is a factory in Napoli where she gets the shoes from, and around there they have the suits stores, so we can check them too. So we went over there. I walked into the factory of the shoes. I felt the leather. It was very comfortable. Like, I saw how these people use their own two hands producing the shoes, and I was like, this is what I want, because I'm not only going to sell to the Cameroon community, I'm going to sell to every white man that is out there, and it has to be classic, and it has to be professional and well made, and this is what I want. So right there, I had money, man, almost $2,500. Fortunately for me, they were taking dollars. I didn't have to change the money into euros. So I just ordered the shoe right there, and I stayed in Italy. I think it was 4 nights. Waited for them to, pack my shoes and everything. The money was not enough, unfortunately, but I immediately called my bank, and they said, oh, okay, that's fine, you can go ahead. We enable you to withdraw money over there. I went and withdrew more money, and it came up to like $5,000. I ordered this shoes, and I ordered some suits too, and I came back, and the stuff were gone within 3 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
How much stuff was it?
It was a whole lot.
So
did you
because I did compare the price from Paris and the price from Italy, and it made more sense to buy it from Italy than in Paris. And the quality was more better. And I found out that those people selling in Paris, they bought it from Italy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
wow.
I told myself, why don't I go to the main source rather than,
Exactly.
A real designer, no made in China.
No made in China. No. We got you covered.
So from that point, you was like, man, I'm like fully gonna.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the suits that I bought in Italy, they were not that good.
Okay.
So when I came back, I had to do like more research on how to get better quality of suits, and the vendor that I'm using right now, we started communicating. This dude couldn't speak nor write English. When I texted him on WhatsApp, he would go and translate it and come back to me. So my family was kind of skeptical about the whole thing, sending money to an unknown person, thinking it was karma. So I said, this is business. You have to risk. If you don't risk, you never,
Yeah.
I said, let me start with $2,000. That's what I told them. They said, no, that's too much. I went and sent the money without them even knowing. But I told the vendor that, you know what, I'm going to give you 30% of the money. You produce the suit, send me pictures, then I'll send you some part of the money. You ship me the goods. When I have them, I'll send you the remaining money. He was like, no. I said, hey, I just told you I'm sending you 30% of the money. What about me trusting you, giving you that money? So we finally came to compromise, and he did as I proposed, finished the goods, shipped them to me in one piece, good quality, and I sent him the remaining money. And my family was like, oh my God, this was real. I say, yes, you have to, risk some time for you to be able to get what you want.
That's true.
Oh yeah, that's business.
And where is your the vendor for the suit?
My vendor for suit is Uzbekistan.
In Pakistan.
Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan.
Oh,
Where's
yeah,
that?
UZ, like some Arabic country in
Middle East.
Yeah.
I guess
Close to
I think,
Pakistan.
around that
Yeah.
Pakistan area.
Around the Pakistan area.
Gotcha.
What? They make suits out there?
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, yo.
Yeah, Uzbekistan. That's where my vendor for suits is, and my vendor for shoes is in Italy. Napoli, like the factory where you go there, you feel the touch and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Like currently, you don't have a store, right?
No, I don't
Everything
have a store.
is online. And,
yeah, everything is online right now.
And do you also operate from some place like your house or
Yeah,
anything? From
I
your
operate
home?
from my home.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
How is that?
So far, so good. I can't really complain. It's been very comfortable.
Do you think online is better, right? Because I would feel like you don't have to deal with, in the African community, they want to come and bargain the price with you, but rather you put it online and whoever likes it.
Right.
That's why I have both online and at home. I do have a website, but since I'm just starting it, I haven't been that old in the business. I'm still giving them the opportunity because most of them are skeptical. They've been out there, they've been to 1 or 2 places, and they know what they've been getting, but they don't know what I have. So I give them the opportunity to come in and see what I have. So with time, everything is gonna be online. Okay. But I do have an online website.
And what's the website?
Nsquareboutique.com.
Yeah, go to nsquareboutique.com and shop classy suits and shoes for your occasions and stuff. Because, in MD, people love to dress up.
Oh, yeah. And we also have the kids line.
Oh, you have the kids line
the
too?
little boys. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Same place?
Same place. So if
Great,
you want your
man.
kid to stand out, Nsquare is the right place.
Hey, Hans, man, you know, I know you like to dress your son up, you know, so. So, nah, JK. Oh, man. So, here at Stuck in the Middle, right? We like to showcase, you know, the movers and shakers in the community. And we know for a fact that, you know, everybody who's about the business, right? About their business, they face difficulties, you know, they face situations where they felt like they would never come back from, because we do too. And, you know, we like to showcase, you know, the younger generations or even our generation, you know, the importance of actually starting up, you know, actually dreaming something and putting it to action.
Exactly.
Yeah. So for you, what would you say this far your greatest challenge has been?
My greatest challenge has been when customers will come to me and trying to blackmail a competitor. Sorry, I'm a German woman. Don't laugh my English.
No, you're fine.
Trying to bargain price with me, you know, blackmailing the other person. I don't like that. So what I normally do, I tell them, you know what? You have been there, and now you're coming to me. It's based on you to make your decision. I can't take his customers, and he can't take my own customers. You know what we both sell. You know what you want, so make your decision. That's really been a challenge. Because Africans, they like to bargain price a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know,
It's like it's in our blood.
You know the quality you selling. You know, as compared, like if you have it online and somebody see it, they like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If somebody comes in to look at it, they're gonna like it, but they're gonna start saying, this, can you bring it down, blah blah blah. So it's like if you walk into a white man's store, you're not gonna be bargaining prices. So why do you do it with your own sisters and brother? You know?
Exactly. But for the people that do weddings, I don't really mind for them bargaining the price because they buy a lot of quantities. So, but for the regular people, for you to come and pick one suit or one blazer and trying to bargain price where you've like. When you come to me, I know you're already going to bargain the price. So I just give you for the price that we're not going to argue about it. And I tell you straight up, hey, this price, I'm not going to bargain the price because I know what you want. I know that's what you're coming for. So just get it. But still, the people out there, they don't get it.
How do you deal with that? Is this something where you just say, well, I mean, I'm not.
No, I stand firm.
Exactly.
Yeah, I stand firm because if you don't stand firm, they'll take you for a clown.
Yeah.
I stand firm. It's either you want it or you don't. Before you come in here, you know what you want. So what's the point? Yeah.
I mean,
at the end of the day, you got to make your profit.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
And I do pay taxes. Some of them think I don't pay taxes. It's a registered business, okay? Uncle Sam is waiting for me in January.
I mean, I guess being there, they come to your house. They just feel like it's just you just doing some.
Hey, that space I'm using, I'm paying the rent.
Right.
So it doesn't really matter.
You mentioned you're about to branch out. You're about to branch into, you know, creating the women's platform too, right? How's that going?
So far, so good. The website is gonna be up next week. It's gonna be a joint website, but we are working on it in such a way that the customers will feel comfortable and easy path to find their dresses online.
So do you take custom orders?
Yes.
How does that? I mean, what's your process?
You can do it online. You can pay with it's just like a regular website, PayPal. It's available, credit cards and all that.
How long does it take for you to get your order?
Not long.
How long?
1 week.
1 week? 1 week is not a lot of time. I would think probably 2-3 weeks.
For the custom made ones.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's really quick.
1 week. Yeah.
That's really quick.
If you have that event coming up and you've been sleeping and thinking about what you're gonna wear, like within a week.
Oh, ladies, get ready to slay with Nsquare Boutique. Our evening gowns, they are hot. Classic but hot. I know we like to show some, body, but keep it real.
Keep it real.
Classic.
Yeah, classic.
From a lady, keep it real. Yeah. So there's a lot of, pop-up shops, pop-up classy, fitted, shops around town. what makes Nsquare stand out from, say, for example, Connoisseur Paris, Stan Lion, and all that, all the other brands?
We have the kids line,
Okay.
which none of them have. So that one is like, when you come for shop for your kids, I'm a businesswoman. I've been doing that for over 20 years. I will get you buy for yourself.
When you come to shop for your kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now that the women line is coming up, most men, when they shop for themselves, they can't really get that much because they think when they go home, their girlfriend or wife will be like, "You get your stuff, where is mine?" And it's difficult for them to come shop at Nsquare Boutique and go somewhere else. They stress the time and all that. So right now we're making it comfortable. Like Nsquare Boutique is a one-shop boutique, one-stop shop, exactly, for the entire family.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great strategy.
Last month, you had your fashion show, right?
Mm-hmm.
How was that?
It was great.
You had a fashion show. You didn't even invite us.
I did.
You did.
I hosted the 237, and I sent you guys the flyers because when you're on the app, I see 237 exclusive stuck in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mr. Ogasa, what happened to that invitation?
Dude,
I did.
anyways,
When you post, it gives you the option to choose who to send to. I was like, oh, let me hit these people up. I'm surprised you don't say that.
man, in my defense, right? Snapchat, the most you could view something is 10 seconds and then pew,
Yeah.
it's gone. So if you don't save it,
And I was hoping Don was going to tell you guys.
It's gone.
The invitation was on Snapchat?
Yeah.
yeah, it was on Snapchat.
I was thinking it was an email.
No, it wasn't an email. And I was hoping Don was going to tell you guys. Yeah.
And where was this venue?
It was at Bowie, the old Bowie Road,
Mm-hmm.
the old town. I forgot.
Old Town
Old
Bowie.
Bowie something Village Hall. It was right there, owned by Cameroonian.
Oh, it was owned by Cameroonian?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So how did it go?
It went well. We had Magasco in the building.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we had Nigerian artist called Pardon C coming up too. He's a great guy. We had him in the building. And then we had, of course, Prince P was there too. All the way from Tennessee.
Oh, damn. That's dope. How much did you raise that day?
Oh, I'll keep that for Nsquare account.
So wait.
But we did not, we made what we wanted. It
Oh.
was a success.
Gotcha.
Because I was a little bit scared. We had a lot of occasions that night, graduations, weddings. The convention was that night too. But surprisingly for me, or fortunately for me, it was super, super great. That the crowd I pulled on that night, I was amazed. Like, it was just amazing seeing all those people there. Even though they came late, because at 12:30, the whole was like, oh my goodness, I almost cried.
What time was it supposed to start?
At 8, but us Cameroonian, we always late.
Yeah.
We're always late. Yeah, but 12:45, everybody kept coming and coming. I was
So
like,
your models, they stuck
and I
with
had
you?
to extend the time for the whole. So, but we got what we wanted. Very satisfied. Thank you all. Shout out to all of you that
Yeah,
came
shout out
out
to y'all.
in numbers to support Nsquare Boutique. The Heels and Bow Tie fashion show was a success. Thanks to you all. Yeah.
Heels and bow ties.
Yeah.
So, wait, your bow ties, right? Are they also made abroad, or
Yeah, they're
is
also
something you
made
made
abroad.
here? So, what's my question?
The bow ties are made in Italy. In Turkey.
And
In
The
Turkey?
bow ties and the shirts are made in Turkey.
Why Turkey?
Because I can easily pick what I want. Exactly.
What does that mean? You can easily pick what you want.
I get what I want from them. In Italy, it's difficult to find like a vendor with the kind of bow ties that I'm selling. So Turkey is good. They have like all these, resources around them.
Have you designed like most of the suits or bow ties or shoes that you sell? Have
No,
you
I designed the
any?
suits.
You've designed the
Yeah.
suits? Oh, okay.
But I'm looking forward to the shoes because they made how Stan Leon has his logo on his shoes.
Mhm.
Ours is ready right now. So I'm getting into work to design my shoe that will come with a logo on it. It's in process now.
What about your suits? Do your suits have logos on them too?
Oh yeah, it has Nsquare Boutique logo on it.
Is it inside or outside?
Inside. I don't like Sorry, Stanley. I don't like the outside thing on it. It's just, the matter of choice. Some people don't want to wear their...
Keep it class.
Yeah, classic. Some people don't want to wear their stuff and go there with your big thing on
Right,
it. It's a matter of choice.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to walk around and be like, guy, look at that Stan Lion suit, man. I mean, I'm not
He likes
bashing
to
his
stand
brand.
out, so
I'm not bashing his brand. It's
it matches
good
what
quality.
he sells. Yeah. But for
definitely.
me, I like it in the inside.
Yeah.
So like on the arms or in the inside pocket, you'll see Nsquare boutique.
Nsquare boutique. That's dope.
It's giving you that Tom Ford feeling. Y'all let know it's Tom Ford.
So when you're not doing Nsquare stuff, what do you do?
A whole lot of another stuff.
You say you're in school, you're a student. Is it anything related to fashion?
I'm doing... My major is health information management.
Okay.
And I'm doing a minor in business management.
Okay.
Kudos to you.
What are you trying to do with that? With the health information management?
I'm trying to have like a backup. God forbid that the business crashes one day, but I'm trying to have a backup that I can show the kids that, hey, you got to go to school to have a backup. So if you get into business or any other thing and it doesn't work out along the line, at least you have a backup, a degree that, can feed your family.
Right.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Yeah.
It's very, very important.
I know Nsquare is going to take me places. I'm definitely sure about that, but I do need a backup. Yeah.
Have you had any thoughts of collaborating with anybody?
No.
No?
No. Not right now.
Oh, okay. Who do you look up to in terms of fashion?
In terms of fashion, Connoisseur Paris and Stan Lion.
Connoisseur Paris, Stan Lion.
I've known Stanley for about 7 years now, and he's been a good brother. Yeah.
Mentor?
He's helped you along the way. Okay.
Shout out to Stan Lion, by
Yeah.
the way, man. He's definitely, moving. He's
One of
definitely
the,
moving
like,
stuff in town.
Advice in that direction. I say,
Yeah.
hey, how did you do yours? I want to have mine this way. What do you think? Stuff like that.
And he doesn't shy away from
No, not at all.
You attended his fashion show last night.
Oh, yes,
How
of
was
course.
it?
I had to be present.
How was it?
Shout out to Trendsetters. It was really good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. The models were on point. The suits were on point. The dresses were on point. Everything was great. The ambience in the hall. Yeah.
Was it turnout great too?
The turnout was great.
Okay.
It was great.
Okay.
The decor, A and B decor was on point. Oh my goodness, red and black. No, I loved it.
Does he have a store?
No,
I
he
don't
does
think
not have
so.
a store. Yeah,
Does he plan on having one?
I don't think so. Might be, but I don't know. I can't say.
Right,
Yeah.
right. True. So in 5 years, where do you see Nsquare?
In 5 years?
Yeah.
In 5 years, I see Nsquare all over the place. I see all those white rich folks shopping from Nsquare boutique. Oh yeah. We need their money, of course.
Yeah. I mean, we gotta say Nsquare boutique.
Nsquare boutique.
Because we're not talking about the car reading tech Nsquare. So don't get it confused.
No,
This
it's
is
Nsquare
Nsquare
boutique.
boutique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One-stop shop for the entire family.
So, yeah. You plan on doing something on the continent, specifically Cameroon, right?
Oh yeah.
What is that?
I was trying to get a location in Yaoundé, so I'm still working on it.
Why Yaoundé?
That's where we have the money.
I would think Douala, but
That's where we have the money. In Yaoundé, we have all those classic people over there. Yeah, Douala is too choked up.
oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Hot too.
A lot
And
of
had to.
politicians that
Yeah.
would like to wear suits that, frequently wear suits to work.
Oh yeah.
Have you gone down there and actually started,
Yeah, I've been
Link
there in
plans.
December.
Oh, okay.
But it's a lot of there's gonna be a lot of competition though.
I know what I sell,
Okay.
so it's up to my customers.
Okay.
Yeah, they usually come to me thinking, "Oh, this small girl, we think say be, that kind of thing." Like, yeah.
That's what.
And then as soon as they put it on, I'm like, "Oh man!" And they end up buying more than what they wanted to.
Take us through, a day, like a normal shopping day, or let me say business day. So say I come to you, and I'm not used to, your products and stuff. Like, tell me why I should buy a suit from you. other than Connoisseur Paris?
Nsquare gives you the opportunity to customize your suit the way you want. We have the fabrics available. Once you come in and say you want a suit, I show you what I have in the inventory. It's up to you to say you want this one, or you get the fabric that I offer and customize your own suit. With Nsquare Boutique, you can customize your own suit that you'll be the only one to have in the area that, you know, the other people don't offer.
So you're saying that if I come through and I see that red fabric, right?
Yeah.
And I customize, you know, my suit, and I tell you, okay, I don't want nobody else to have this same material, I could do that?
Yeah.
Now, I mean, for me, you know, listening to you say that, right?
You like, practically, you're giving me your own style.
Okay.
The material everybody can use. The fabric everybody can use.
Okay.
But you're giving me your own style that you want. Exactly. So by the time I'm placing my orders, I'm telling the vendor, I just need one piece of this particular style. Yeah.
So what if I see somebody on the street now with, you know, that style, and I go, man,
it's not gonna be. No, I haven't had that experience before.
No.
No. I try to keep my customers happy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's very important.
All my Congolese need to frequent Nsquare Boutique.
Oh yeah.
I mean, all my
We got you.
sapologies.
We got you covered.
Yeah. Apologies.
Yeah. Nsquare Boutique got y'all covered, man. Shout
Because
out
most people try this, but on they were like, oh, you sure see the suit this, so another man will go wear that. I say, hey brother, that suit this, so I ordered them from size 36 to size 56, so it's about 10 people. Is that okay for you? I mean, that's not much. By the way, if you go to Macy's and you shop there, how many people do have your stuff? Why are you complicating that Nsquare Boutique? It's just like, come on now, you know, 10 people have the suit.
Right.
It's not that much. But if you go to Macy's or JCPenney, all these big stores and shop, do you know which other person that has the suit that you're putting on? No, you don't. But you still go there and you shop peacefully and buy it without even bargaining the price.
Right.
You come here, you want to belittle me? No.
So you know the fear face.
Yeah, exactly.
What advice do you have for people who, you know, want to get into, you know, the fashion business, specifically in the men's area? Because, you know, I feel like it's a lot harder to actually, you know,
you have to
serve.
be able to deal with the men. Like, you have to be able to know how to convince them that what you are offering to them is different or will make them comfortable. For men, it's just more about, you know, the fitting. They have difficulties with the fitting. Women, we have a lot of varieties, but men, the problem with men is the fitting. Nobody doesn't want to come there and buy some suits and look like a jackass out there. So the main issue with men is the fitting.
Right.
So you have to be able to produce this suit in such a way that it will fit every category of a man out there. Yeah.
Please, man, don't walk out there wearing suits looking like
I have customers that are really huge and they've been having this problem. But as soon as they come to Nsquare Boutique, they don't leave because they found like a place where they think they are being accepted for who they are, their body figure and everything. They don't have to stress for it. It's a slim fitted suit. Even though they're huge, it gets to fit them. So the main thing is the fitting.
Yeah, fitting is everything.
Yeah.
You know, we had Baylor Frazier on the pod, I think 2-3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and his number one was the fitted suit.
Yeah.
He said if your suit is not fitted, then you're not rocking it right.
Yeah, with Nsquare Boutique, all you have to do is hem your pants. You're good to go.
You're not even rocking a suit if it's not fitted.
With Nsquare Boutique, all you have to do is hem your pants. You're good to go.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. And then, you know, some of us, we have, the men, they have problem with the length of their arms.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, man, I have that problem because I have very long
Yeah.
arms.
so we customize the suit according to the length. We have like drop 6, drop 8, drop 10, drop 12. So that's where the customization come in to as well.
Do you sew?
Yeah.
You do?
You mean if I sew or sell?
So,
No, I don't.
is it something you plan on learning at all?
She's
No.
the boss, man. She ain't no woman.
No, I don't have time for that. I'm a full-time mom of 2 boys. I'm a full-time student with 2 majors. I'm a full-time worker because I still need a backup since the business is still growing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a businesswoman. 4 things for me alone.
Man, that's a lot. Mm-hmm. That's a lot. And some people out here talking about, I got too much
next
on my
semester
plate.
I got 5 classes coming up, and I'll be done next year.
How do you cope with it?
Thank God I have supportive family members and friends. They really do help me a lot. I have backup.
You come from a big family?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you come from a big family, that's always great because they keep you grounded.
That's true, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You also get to
My
see
friends have been very supportive too, so I thank
how
God for
important.
them.
I mean, how important is that?
It's
knowing
very, very important to me.
Yeah.
Without them, I cannot do. So that's just the truth. Without them, I'm nobody.
So when you had the idea of actually starting Nsquare, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that you actually, reached out to a couple people just to see where, the head is at, what they think about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
What has been the most positive thing you've gotten so far and the most negative thing you've gotten so far?
Oh, my family and friends, they did not hesitate to tell me, go for it, because they already knew I love fashion and it fits me perfectly. So they did not hesitate at all. So when I wanted to start the female line, I was a little bit skeptical because we have a whole lot of women out there. Then we have Betsy Shop, one of the hosts from last night's show, the Trendsetters. So I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable. So I reach out to my friends. I say, hey, this is what I'm planning to do. I'm not going to do exactly like what Betsy is doing. I'm looking into the more classic gown, sexy but classic. What do you all think? Do you think this is going to be like, a talk in town? So like, hey, you have been doing Nsquare for a while now, men and little boys. Adding a female line is just going to complete the whole thing. And like you rightly said, try to do something that is not going to clash with how you should give everybody the opportunity to get something. The market is huge. It's for everybody. It all depends on your quality.
Right.
Your quality and your fitting is the main thing. If your quality and your fitting matches your, customers, then you are good to go. You don't have any problem.
That's
so
dope.
My friends were like, that's a great idea with the evening gowns. Leave the club stuff, dresses and all that for Betsy. She's good at it. Mm-hmm. She has her customer base already in that. Go for the evening gowns. You're going to sew in that. I said, okay, cool. I'm going to do that. So I have one of my best friends coming up, Nina Chimanga, coming up with her blog very soon. So she's going to be one of the faces of the female line Nsquare boutique female line. So she's going to be blogging more about the female line on Instagram, Snapchat, all over the place on social media, because she's a fashionista as well.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So you told us like what your hope for Nsquare you want it to be. So what are you currently doing to transition yourself to that space of what you want Nsquare to be? Because you say you want it to be on like wealthy people. You want them to rock it. So what are you doing? Because it seems like right now it's like mostly Cameroon community. So what are you doing to serve the people outside the Cameroon community?
I'm trying to get my brothers to showcase my stuff at his job. Where he works are only white folks. So as soon as he does that, and when those white folks when they come to me and try the stuff on, they're gonna be referring people. Before you know it, your name is all over the place, and little by little they'll be coming. And I also plan on going on to places like Amazon and eBay, because it's a easy path for them to get their stuff. I saw this guy, I forgot his name. He started with eBay and he's now a billion company.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like Amazon and eBay selling suits on there kind of cheapen the brand. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? If you just do it on your website.
So I'm really like, my main work right now, it's working on my main energy is going on the website. I'm trying to make it to look such a way that anybody can go up there and feel comfortable, like without even hesitating to put the suit in the cart, purchasing the suit. Exactly. Because before I was slacking about it, but when I looked at it, I was like, oh, maybe I should have done this earlier. That was something that is, that's something that is bothering me, because I was lacking on the website thinking. I was focusing on the Cameroonian community or the African community. Mm-hmm. And in business, you have to dream. You have to go further in your thoughts. Yeah. Exactly. Beyond what, you're doing. So, and I've been doing that, and thankfully, I woke up from my sleep.
That's very
Thank
important.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do. Sooner or later, you'll be for everybody. Because I was doing, Facebook gives you the opportunity to, how to say it, to advertise your stuff on
Right.
Facebook. So I limited the community or the people that can see the goods when I started. But then I opened it for like all over the world. And this Nigerian artist, this guy that sang, Why You Do Like That, what's his name again? I don't get a lot. Godwin.
Bello?
What's his name?
Carol Bello or something?
Yeah, something like
Yes.
that. Yeah.
He went up there and was like, oh, I like your suit. I was like, oh my God. So it's really going viral
He went up where?
on my Facebook Nsquare page. Or like, I like your suit. I was like, oh my God.
Should have promoted the hell out of that.
Yeah, it's really going viral because I was limiting the viewers of it. That was a mistake I made in the beginning, but now it's for everybody. I open it up
You learn it along
with
the way.
time. Yeah, with time.
All right. So if Sir Hans, you don't have any more questions, I'm about to, switch it up to rapid fire. And I definitely laid down the rules to rapid fire, so it's just boom, 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 quick.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's think of a setting, right? Let's say you about to dress, your man. Go ahead.
Can I? I'm sorry. You've been talking about men suiting and all that. I don't hear you talking about your man. Like, I'm sure there's a man who's like, yo, that girl's a fashionist. Then maybe we could, maybe she could upgrade me or something like that. You know what I mean? Is there a man that you put him together? You say, yeah, that's my man right there.
I'm still cooking the achu. When I pound it and make this soup, you all will know. But very soon, very soon, I'm gonna be sending out the invitations. There's definitely a man, I can guarantee you that.
So you don't care like his fashion sense, or do you care that he has to come like with his own fashion sense?
Yeah, of course he has to come with his own fashion sense because I'm doing it.
Will you be like, let me do this, like wear this, and
It all
trying
depends.
to put him together when he has his own fashion sense, rather than somebody who's not like fashionable, where you could be like, oh babe,
I try to put him together.
okay.
How does it take that?
So far, so good. Until last night when he was like, no, I want to wear something else. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it's not a big deal. But most of the time, I put his stuff together and he goes according to what I put together because he's comfortable with me doing it together.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Very important. That's a great question. That's a great question. But yeah, okay. So we're thinking about this man, right? You about to, dress him up for, a gala or not dinner. Let's say dinner, for example. So bow tie or tie?
Bow tie. Depending on what you wear.
Well, you're the one putting this together.
Okay.
So I'm just, asking, questions and stuff, and you just,
Okay.
yeah. And feel free to join in anytime, you choose. Loafers or lace-up shoes?
Lace-up shoes.
Wait, hold up, time out. Why?
It's more presentable.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Right now, don't most people love
Loafers
slip-on
will go with like a
loafers?
khaki pants. I wouldn't mind. But if you're dressing up with a complete suit, no. Or anyway, it depends on the kind of loafers because you have this thing material loafers and then you have the classic loafers. Some people, depending on their feet, on their foot, they can't really slide into loafers. So it really depends.
Okay, gotcha.
But I would prefer lace-up shoes.
You prefer
It really
lace-up
looks.
shoes?
It looks classic.
Dope.
It's more presentable. It's more presentable.
Lace-up shoes.
You say for dinner you will have him dress up bow tie for dinner. Now I don't think that's right. You know what I mean? In my own feeling, like that's dinner. You know what I mean? You want to choke the man?
No, I'm not gonna choke him. No, of course not. If I choke him, what am I gonna have for dessert?
You know what I mean? If it's like a gala or something, yeah, bow tie is cool. You know what I mean? For dinner, like his neck has to be able to breathe
Right.
for him to eat his food.
No,
you know?
for bow tie is perfect for dinner. Reason being, sometimes your your tie will pop up when you bend down to pick up your food. You see it popping up here. But the bow tie is stable. It does not move. But if you look carefully, when you have on the tie, most people have like this pin inside that holds it for them. If not, as soon as you bend down to pick your food up, you're going to see that it's like, kind of curvy. Folds. So I prefer bow tie for dinner.
Okay. A jacket or a vest?
With a lace-up shoe, a jacket.
Yeah? Okay. What color?
I love bright colors. I don't mind a pink color.
A pink suit?
Oh, yeah. The jacket pink, and then maybe
jacket,
a darker
okay.
pants, maybe like navy blue pants.
Gotcha.
Sapology right there.
All right. And for you, right? Customize your outfit for us real quick.
V-neck, little chest out, short. Yeah, that's enough. But if I'm wearing like a long dress, my back will be open. So I would rather package this pack and leave my back open. It has to be classy. It has to fit. So the dress is long, the back is open, and it has like how do you say that? It's thank you, right on the side.
Gotcha.
Displayed right on the side.
Remember that word classy, man.
Yeah.
We losing that classy word.
Yeah. Some people are doing too much out there.
Wearing trash out here. In the name of fashion. Please, let's bring it back to the classy.
And I also know that people are trying to do color blending out there. Sometimes it's just too much. Watch out for how you put your colors together. It has to rhyme, match your hairstyle, your shoes, and stuff like that.
What's the maximum colors you want to see on a man?
I would say 3.
I was thinking the same number.
Yeah, 3 is good. You have probably like, let me say, a navy blue pants, a light blue vest, and a burgundy jacket with a white shirt. On that white shirt, you have a blue tie and a white square pocket. So those are 3 colors.
Guys, man. Nsquare. Go shop your suits.
You shouldn't do
shoes.
more than 3 colors. It will be too much.
It really would. Right, aren't? More than 3 colors?
I know the people in France, they do that. Those real sapology people.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, those real sapology people in France.
Sapology territory.
They do that.
But let's keep it classy.
Let's keep it classy. Let's bring classy back. Let's bring classy back. Yeah. Well, how can people reach you?
Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Nsquare Boutique. Or nsquareboutique.com. We have all our information up there.
Gotcha. Email?
Email as well.
What's the email?
For right now, I'm using my personal email, winkler10237@gmail.com.
It's a serious lady, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very serious. Open for business.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget, if you want that classy look, that fitted
If you want to
look.
look sexy but classy, you know the right person to contact, nsquareboutique.com.
Hey, let's get it. Sir Hans, you have any message for the people?
Man, stay blessed up. You know what I mean? Keep doing you. Never look at what anybody else is doing, but stay focused.
Oh, yeah. If you want to really do something, do not listen to what people are saying. Sit down, put your knees on the ground, pray to the man upstairs, talk to him about your vision, and let him be your only guide, to your success, because people talk a lot of trash out there. Listen to your inner heart and to the Lord. That's the only thing you need. With him by your side, everything is possible. The market is open to everybody. Do not care about how many people are selling the same stuff you're selling. Focus on your customer service and you're gonna do great.
Hey, where else can you get such an advice?
Stuck in the middle.
And also make sure that you give the customers what you promise. You don't want to go tell them something and then you present something else to them. That's not good.
It drives your market down.
Hey, we giving you our business one-on-one over here. Stuck in the middle.
Definitely. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, our mental health forum is coming up next weekend, Saturday.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, 2:30 p.m. the Aerospace Building, Fenton Street. Don't forget to come out. You know, it's really gonna be good. It's gonna be great. You know, there's a lot to learn. You know, I'm still a student to that field. I don't know much about it, but I plan on learning a lot from the people who are currently, you know, involved in mental health.
Oh yeah, there's a lot going on in mental health in our community. Yeah. We still believe in that juju thing when somebody passes out and dies, and people say it's juju. There's a lot going on. We have to focus on what is killing us rather than focusing on what was killing our ancestors.
Right.
Yeah.
So people. I mean, guys, definitely come out, man. Like everything that she just said, it even ties into our mental health. Not listening to the outside voice or whatever. Because when you listening to the outside voice, your life is going to be miserable.
That's
You're
true.
Be very unhappy with yourself. So just stay focused on what you believe in. And if it's something that you believe in that is positive, just keep focused. Like, just put some blind shades on and just, you know what I mean? Ray Charles it.
Yep.
Just Ray Charles it. Yeah, well, we've come to the end of this part. You know, we're against time, so thank you for coming by. We
Thank
really
you guys
appreciate
for having
it.
me in the building.
Hey, we've learned a lot.
Hey, we appreciate you. I don't know where your parents came out from with Winkler because
it's a German name. My mom actually had a pen pal friend when I was born, so she named me. It's actually a German last name, but it's my first name, and I'm the only one in the world with Winkler as a first name. So my mom named me after her girlfriend, not knowing that it was her last name.
My name is German too, so.
You see the guy.
It's connecting, yeah.
Hey, my name is from German, you know, from Germany too. But you know, it's just a little village is attached to Germany. But anyways, you know, I'ma just claim it too. It's like that. Oh yeah, we stuck in the middle.
Thank you. Shout out to you guys for tuning in.
Hey, Nsquare, go get your fitted suit.
And your ladies' evening gowns. We got you covered.
Let's get it. We're stuck in the middle. We out.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of Stuck in the Middle podcast. You can stay connected with us online at SITN Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Like us on Facebook at Stuck in the Middle and subscribe to our YouTube channel at SITN Podcast. And always stay in connection with us at stuckinthemiddle237@gmail.com.